Ingersson. Turns on the accelerator with haste. And Sweden close to scoring through Martin Dahlin. What a surge from Kennet Andersson. More of an equilibrium these days. There's Lupescu, fancies a go. And already Tomas Brolin has had more to do in the second half in 8 minutes than he had in 45 of the first. Raducioiu, player enjoying his second wind as an international player for Romania. And now Romania looking for a penalty. Challenge from Bjorklund. Referee was well placed. Romania didn't make too much of the appeals after they'd been waved away. Might have become a greater issue had Brunei not been equal to Brolin's spectacular effort at the other end. Dahlin was caught by Brolin. Free kick in a dangerous area for Sweden. Might just tempt Schwartz to have another go for goal. Keep bodies back. 5 in the wall for Brunei. As this is well worked, Tomas Brolin has scored for Sweden! Romania caught on the hop by a clever free kick. All expected Schwartz to hit it. And when the shot came in for Brolin, still stunned by the execution of the free kick, Romania could do nothing to stop it. And it's a second goal of these finals for Tomas Brolin. Sweden, ironically, might just get a second bite of the cherry against Brazil. But first, Romania will test Ravelli. And Ravelli is equal to it from Hagi. Brunei back in the Romanian half. Raducioiu gets lucky with the deflection, and Romania have an equaliser. Both goals from free kicks. This one perhaps not planned as well as the one for the Swedes, but it's the one that brings Romania level and brings extra time back onto the horizon again. Route one towards Dahlin, read well by Lupescu. The final act of the 93.5 minutes at the Stanford Stadium. The action in terms of goals crammed into the last 12. Sweden ahead through Brolin, Romania back in the nick of time through Raducioiu. We will have extra time. Laborious moving forward from the Romanian ranks. There's a slip there, and Raducioiu for Romania has capitalised the goal from open play. And Romania have turned it around with a 4th goal of the campaign for Florin Raducioiu. And now Sweden 2 minutes away from a semi-final. Have to try and drag it back. This is how Romania enjoy their football. Plenty of open spaces, and now further problems for Sweden, because here is a red card for Stefan Schwartz. Booked in the first half for a 2-footed lunge on Gheorghe Hagi. It was cynical, the give and go between Raducioiu and Dumitrescu. Looked capable of carving Sweden open. Nilsson sold short. Nilsson with the ball in the end, and just in front of the goalkeeper, it's Kennet Andersson. Sweden are back on level terms. And Andersson gets out the trademark celebration for the 4th time at these World Cup finals. Hit and hope from Nilsson to some extent. But the goalkeeper made a horrible mess of it, Brunner. When the Swedes were counting down the clock. And now that clock is counting against both sides and towards a penalty competition. The 10 men are back on level terms. It's going to come down to the goalkeepers at the Stamford Stadium. Thanks to that late equaliser from Kennet Andersson. All square after 90 and after 2 hours of playing time as well. Romania 2, Sweden 2. Opposition for Brazil will be decided from 12 yards. It will be Hakan Mild to start us off. Scored a goal in a friendly against Greece on debut. This a much bigger moment. Hakan Mild has missed for Sweden. Advantage Romania. Now to consolidate the advantage, Florin Raducioiu. 2 goals in the game. Puts Romania alive in the shootout. 1-0 to Iordănescu's team. Kennet Andersson brought us this far. We'll try and take Sweden further. Had to score and did. The Romanian Footballer of the Year for a 3rd time. The pressures of a nation on his shoulders. Hagi responds well. Doesn't want to make the same mistakes as Hakan Mild. Tomas Brolin, almost casual, wasn't it? Relief tangible. Lupescu, one of the survivors from Genoa, and the penalty heartbreaker 4 years ago, does his bit to try and put things right. Sweden need 2 confident penalties now because they're 3-2 behind. Ingerson to tie us up at 3-3. Sure, he can't have been as cool as that. Dan Petrescu next up for Romania. Graduated to the first team at Steaua Bucharest just after that. Penalty drama in the European Cup final wasn't part of that and is an unwanted part of this shootout. Ravelli gets his hands on one and keeps it out to square us up in the shootout. There will be another defender, another full-back, who tries to consolidate it and turn the pressure around. A feature of this quarter-final. One side gets its nose in front and is then pegged back within sight of the line. Nilsson makes it advantage Sweden. The architect of Argentina's downfall. And he helped become complicit in that of Sweden too. Dumitrescu is coolness personified. We are into sudden death with the scoreline at 4-4 and the substitute Henrik Larsson next up for Sweden. Can Brunner make a hero of himself? Larsson makes it 5-4. One of Romania's most controversial footballers hold the nation's fate in his hands. Once having left communist Romania for Yugoslavia and being charged by the government with treason, the new Romania prays that Belodidici can score and he can't. And Tomas Ravelli, a hero for the 2nd time in the penalty shootout, denies Belodidici one of Romania's players of the tournament and takes Sweden to a semi-final date with Brazil. They came back from the brink to eliminate Iordănescu's team. Full time, Romania 2, Sweden 2. Sweden home by 5 penalties to 4 thanks to Ravelli's heroics in the shootout.